Good afternoon, Cardinals. I'm Sam, and these are your afternoon announcements. Applications to be a part of Link Crew for the 2021-2022 school year are open. In Link Crew, you develop leadership skills while also contributing to the community, open to all 10th and 11th grade students that are interested. Applications open between April 26th through May 10th and are available through QR codes that can be found on flyers throughout the building. Check in with Mr. Cox, Mr. Bart, and Mr. Young, and Ms. Shanzelas for more information. Students have to be available for training on May 20th, August 24th, and August 25th, and for 9th grade orientation on August 30th. If you missed the football meeting on Sunday, May 2nd, but still are interested in playing football next year, please stop by Coach Russin's room throughout the day. He's in room 332 first hour and room 304 for third and fifth hour. You will get a summer calendar, OD camp flyer, important dates, and information about summer weights.
Chess Club and Spanish Monopoly Club are combining. Tuesdays in room 342 after school until the end of the school year. Sorry, no checkers. The CRHS prom is on Friday, May 7th from 6:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the International Market Square, Minneapolis. The doors are open at 6:30 p.m. and dinner is served at 7 p.m. Dance team tryouts for incoming freshmen as well as current high school students will be held on May 24th, 25th, and 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. Further updates to come. Save the date for the senior all-night party class of 2021. June 6, 2021, more details to come. Look for registration soon. The cost is $75 for a fun evening of games, prizes, bowling, pictures, and best of all, friends. Order your 2021 yearbook now. We have completely sold out of books the last 2 years. Don't miss out. Go to www.johnsons.com to pre-order your 2021 memories. If we sell out, there will not be any available to buy in person when they arrive in May. Summer school driver's education class will be offered June 14th to June 30th in room 118. The two sessions will be from 7:30 to 10:30 and 10:30 to 1:30. Sign-ups are online and flyers are available in the counseling office, room 118, or Mrs. Romano's desk in the main office. Lastly, seniors, if you still need help with your plan after high school, please reach out to the Career and College Specialist, Ms. Chulis, or Chewy, either by email or stopping in the Career Center, room 203. She's happy to help. That's all for today, Cardinals. Have a good day.
Last Thursday, they welcomed the Elk River Elks to the Sundstrom Field. The Elks had just one win in their first 4 games of the year, so this was a good opportunity for the Cardinals to finally pick up win number 1. We start with a Webb gem in the top of the second. Ian Wynn showing off the speed. He's going to make another diving catch, one of the number of highlight reel plays for the Cardinals captains this spring. A couple of errors in the third, though, cost the Cardinals a 1-0 lead, but they don't trail for long. Jack Blasity with a bomb to the opposite field in the bottom half. Lucas LeBrant will score easily from second, and it's tied at 2 after 3. Same score into the fifth. Cardinals with bases loaded, nobody out. Sam Halverson with a soft line drive into center field. Roloff will score from third. Coon Rapids is back in front. Bases still loaded, 2 outs now for Mark Manders. He bloops it to short center. Wynn scores easily. Halverson will slide in safely from second. Manders tries to advance over to second on the throw, but he's thrown out to end the inning. The 3 in the frame makes it 5-2 Cardinals. Jack Blasity with a gem on the mound. He goes the distance with 10 strikeouts and no walks. He gave up 4 hits, and both of the runs were unearned. The Cards added 1 more in the 6th inning for a 6-2 win, and the monkey is finally off their backs.
The Park Center Pirates were 1-5 and had given up 68 runs in those 6 games. The Cardinals were hoping they could take this opportunity to get the offense going and get their second straight win at Sundstrom Field. Cardinals take advantage of some fielding problems for the Pirates. Back-to-back errors to start the bottom of the first. Ian Wynn reached on the first error, and the scores on the second, 1-0 Cardinals. There's a little speed going there, but that was the only run for quite a while. Zach White got his first start of the season for the Cards. He made the lead hold. White threw 5 shutout innings, giving up just 2 hits and 7 strikeouts and 4 walks. Got into trouble a couple of times, was able to work out of it. Cardinals finally coming up here, getting some run support in the home half of the 5th. Mark Manders with a blast to right center gap. Bases loaded, 2 outs. LeBrant and Halverson and Manos all score as Manders slides it safely into base clearing double. Speaking of doubles, you see the runs coming across, and there's the slide. But speaking of doubles, the game is going to end on a double play. Manders to LeBrant to Vlasity ends the 7th. It secures the 4-0 win for the Cardinals. They're now 2-8 midway through the schedule. Nice stretch there for the double play.
Yeah, not the record they want.
No.
But again, back-to-back games now with 0 errors on the board.
Which
they
is
turned
great.
a double play. They may have one other in the first 9 games. I mean, it has been really rare to see solid fielding. The outfielders have made a couple of really highlight saves, plays, but we've also seen some dropped in the outfield. A number of problems on the infield. Hopefully that's getting cleaned up, and the offense coming back at the same time. That's good news. Cardinals are at Centennial on Wednesday. They host Anoka on Thursday, and hoping they could maybe string a couple more together. 2 in a row at home, though. Gotta like that.
The loss of last season hurt everybody, and the impact will be felt far beyond this year. But the Cardinals are going to do what they can to make up for the lost time.
It's really nice, especially since when I was a freshman, I didn't originally plan to do track, but then I found out I really loved it. So I'm really glad that I got to have one more season to do it after everything that happened last year.
The Lady Cardinals are fortunate to have a relatively veteran group at the top of their roster. They have a number of returning girls, and many are multi-sport athletes that are used to working hard and leading by example.
I think I'm really prepared. Like, I feel good, feeling fast too, so that's always good. Just keep PRing, just keep getting stronger and faster.
With motivation like that, the Cardinals are sure to see their times fall and their distances climb. The seniors know this is their last chance to compete, and they plan to push themselves and their teammates to new heights this season.
I'm really trying to make sure everyone's working hard at practice. Everyone's really putting in their full effort and going at it. After some races, I like to help the girls reflect and critique some of the things that they could have done better, and also tell them things that they did do better, so we can all just grow as a team and all get better at once.
A year after the pandemic first canceled sports and forced schools to go virtual, most Cardinals are back in the classroom. And they're back on the track, a return to normal that gives them something to look forward to every day.
It's a really nice break, especially after school, after sitting in a classroom for 8 hours. It's really nice, especially to get outside and run and exercise before going home, doing homework.
All of the Cardinal athletes we talked to said they love their sport and they're committed to getting better. All of them also said it's the team community that means the most.
I think that helps with them just being a little bit more at ease, makes it a little bit more fun, and then just gives them that opportunity to know that they, have support.
The Cardinals will continue to strive for greater success this season, but they're also excited to see what happens for the team next. Those who are leaving say they're confident the team will be in good hands for years to come.
I've seen them just put in so much hard work to get to where they are now, and they're really fast, and I'm excited to see where the team will be in a few years.
Well, and the mantra here on the desk remains the same. Just so glad that everything's back in action.
Yes.
and kids are able to compete. There have been a couple of little problems here for different teams throughout this school year, but for the most part, everybody's gotten their things done and gotten all their competitions in.
Yeah, and lately the weather's been good. I mean, it started off a little bit cold and a little bit rainy, and it, I'm sure, hampered some meets. But the fact that we talked about crossover athletes, there's so many that are involved in the girls' track team as well, and it just gives them the experience and the leadership that they need for some of the younger girls.
Boys track and field team had a talented group of seniors that were robbed of their final season in 2020. Now some of those alums are back at the complex, helping the Cardinals get back up to speed.
They missed out on something special. So they're here to help out these kids to build back what we lost last year.
In a normal season, the Cardinals have somewhere around 20 seniors. This year, they have just 4. There isn't much varsity experience as they start the season, but they know that many teams are in a similar position.
So we're really young. So we're just going to start from scratch. We're going to build off of it, move kids around when we need to, and letting the kids explore a little bit too.
The Cardinals veterans say they did their best to stay in shape on their own last spring, and many are multi-sport athletes that were competing and staying fit all winter. But they say nothing is the same as getting back on the track.
Heart rate got beaten a little bit just getting on the track and having to listen to the starting gun again. But once we started running, it was so much fun. Our first couple meets were super cold and rainy, and so it wasn't the greatest, but it was just so much fun being able to run on the track again.
The Cardinals have 4 captains, 1 senior and 3 juniors. They all have high expectations of themselves and their teammates that they'll put forth their best effort every time they take the track.
Just keeping a clear mind and just looking to, PR every time I'm out there and give it my best.
I just want to be the best athlete as I can, be the best leader, and just get as many PRs as we can. and yeah, just reach for the stars.
This will be a building year for the Cardinals, but these guys are ready to put the hard hats on and reset the foundation for the program.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing how a lot of the younger teammates do, because we have a good amount of people who haven't really done track before, and I like to see where it'll take them.
The Cardinals want to see everyone improve from the start of the year to the finish, and they hope they'll be able to send a couple of guys to state at the end. But they also know the most important part is to enjoy every minute along the way.
I'm just trying to make sure these guys know that, they have a whole high school career ahead of them and to enjoy it while they still have it.